Hello everyone, I'm Kirk Stevens, and welcome to Campfire Tales. Today, campers, the tale is the return to DeadWorld, and this will be part number 2. We are picking up where we left off at Thompson's Crossings. It's early evening, and we kind of need to sleep, but I'd also like to get some cooking done, and if we can, we'd like to get some things repaired. I don't believe we found any lamp oil, though. That was the thing I was going to... I don't think we did. So now the hard part will be... we need to find our way to the stove. So I'm going to drop... let's see. Let's drop this dress shirt. And I'm going to see if I can find it here. There's the bed. There it is. Okay. And there's something right there. It's not going to be easy. Because I don't know what bed I'm in. I don't know if I'm over by the campfire, or the fireplace rather. Or, yeah, that looks like the fireplace. So, is it? I think that's so hard to tell. There's chairs right there, I think. I think we are over by the fireplace. So, yeah, because there's all the way across. Wait, that's looking promising over there. Can we go that way? Oh, I think we're just going to have to do this. I don't want to, but we do have 24 matches. Oh, I was nowhere close. Ugh, I was lost all over the place. Please fire start. That's all I can ask. It was a 2-for-1 fire. Alright. What can we cook? We can cook porridge, so let's cook porridge. What can we cook here? Tell you what, let's go ahead and cook the meat in there. And then we'll do water in the small cans, because we need water, but it's not like going to be the end of the world if we don't get a ton of it done. I mean, we've got almost 3 liters. Whoops. What else can we put on here? I was going to say that. I think we could put a potato on there. Let's try a potato. Yeah, I knew the potato takes forever. That's an hour and 15 minutes, but that must be the small one. Let's go ahead and eat the porridge and make some more porridge. Eat that. Okay, let's see what else we can cook up here. Tell you what, let's go ahead and cook a tea. Teas are going to be very important. I think our biggest nemesis is going to be getting some sleep. I don't know. I may have to pull everything off here and just put all these potatoes on there for an hour. And then go get an hour's worth of sleep. That probably buys some time. It might just work out. That'll be done in half. There's 2, 4. Yeah, that's 6 right there. That might be worth doing. We will use the save on target. And that. Okay, do the tea. That's 23 minutes, 23 minutes. Porridge. What else? Let's do a coffee. I don't really want to use a coffee here, but I'd like to get some of these warmed up for traveling. Let's just pick those up, because I want to get to this deal where we're going to make this big old thing of potatoes here. Let's go ahead and eat the porridge. Let's put this on the floor. Yeah. Because our nemesis right now is going to be sleeping. So let's do that. Let's just take that. And let's eat that. Okay, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, now that's going to last 2 hours. That's going to take an hour. Let's see if we can find the bed right here. Perfect. And we're going to sleep for an hour. Hopefully that'll give us enough energy to stay up a little while longer and do some more cooking. That worked out pretty good. Alright. Take all these. What would be awesome is to get to cooking level 2. Oops, get up here. Alright, let's do some more water here. What can we cook here? Can't cook any of that yet. So let's just get some more water going here. And then what can we do? More porridge. Okay. Ooh. You can hear a storm brewing outside, so this is time well spent. Keep our books burning here. Got that going for us. What else we got in here? We did get a can opener, so we could drop those beans, huh? Whether or not I eat them right now doesn't matter. What I'm going to do more than anything is just get it cooked. I'd love to get to cooking level 2. I think that would be a great assistance for us here. Hour and a half left there. Just going to keep cooking this. Non-potable. Let's take that off the stove for right now. some more water. Some more water. Maybe it might be worth drinking the coffee over. We get lucky up at Signal Hill and get another thing of coffee. Or maybe some more coffee at the summit. Decisions. 'Cause I hate to lose this fire, but I don't want to lose health because we're tired. We actually look like we're gaining health. That bar is looking a lot less dark as it did. So what else? We got all these potatoes made. Keep making porridge. I think I'm going to make another coffee here and go ahead and drink it. Try to get as much done as I can with this cooking session. Because in reality, I mean, we got 12 hours before we're going to even want to move around. So let's drink the coffee. And let's go ahead and make another coffee. We're just going to make up all our coffee. Keep making water. Now I've noticed before when I make the porridge, it doesn't have a long shelf life. It kind of goes bad quickly. So we'll probably be eating that quickly. Oh, and do we get level 2? Because we can make pancakes now. We're gonna make pancakes. That's awesome. Now we have to stay up even longer because we got more stuff to cook. Oh, we've got a few sticks. Let's keep this fire burning. How much oats do we still have? We still could probably make 2 more things of that. What's our weight look like? We've only got 21, and I wasn't thinking to take the hammer with me. I'm thinking we keep the rest of this stuff. We've got such a nice little chunk of food here that I think we stop cooking and we cook more later. We'll get some torches out of here. I think let's just make some more water. That is not going to hurt us then. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's make some more water. I don't have any torches, so let's grab a couple of torches so we can light fires. And I think this is making our decision for us. I think that it would be foolish not to head towards Timberwolf Mountain at this point. My thinking is we get to Timberwolf Mountain, get to Mountaineer's Hut, and decide what we've got. We've got the ability to make food. We can take all this with us. We may find a few more chunks there. And either we stay there or we move on to Ash Canyon and collect all those cattails. Our clothing is decent. If we stay out in the warmer parts of the day, the only thing really kicking our butt right now is the bedroll, and that's where Signal Hill would be a wonderful sidetrack. It would be nice to go to Signal Hill for that, because it can be there. And it would make, whoops. I didn't mean to take that out so quickly. It would make Timberwolf Mountain a lot more doable. So, and then if I take the hammer with me and the tools and left them at Signal Hill, and we decided to come back through Black Rock and Transfer Pass, we could pick up the hammer on our way to Mystery Lake and or Coastal, because that's right there. So and even if the weather turns kind of south, we can always go back to the farmhouse to warm up. We got 19 minutes here. So I think if we wake up, when we wake up in the morning, if we have bad weather, let's just pick this up so we don't forget it. If we have bad weather, I think what we'll do, oh, terrible torch. We'll repair clothing. We'll make a decision on clothing. But if the weather's good, we may try to go to Signal Hill. So let's get some sleep here. Let's eat the chips. I want to make sure we got no worries about calories. Doing good on water. I'm glad I took and drank the coffee. I think that was worth doing that, because we got to cooking level 2. That's important now, because now we can make more stuff as we find more flour and oil. So let's do 7 hours, because we don't want to run out of water. And Aurora, of course. Where was that? While I was cooking, while I was fumbling around in the dark. Okay, still a little early. And we still aren't completely rested either, are we? No, we probably need to be better rested. So I was going to say maybe trying to repair something. But how long does this take? 45 minutes. Let's give this a shot. Let's do this one time. And then we're going to sleep for like 2 more hours. Oh, beautiful. 68, that helps. We've got a few shirts we can eat up. Weather be damned outside, we still need to sleep. I'm going to sleep for an hour. We'll do this 1 hour at a time. Okay. What's our weight look like? Should really try to fix these shoes. This is where I want to go. Yeah, because they're not in the good condition yet. I say, How long to harvest these? Let's harvest both these shirts real fast. If we go to Signal Hill, we're going to be stuck there for the night. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion, because I don't think we're going to have enough daylight to make it back, and I just hear the wind picking up. So me dawdling is probably paid off. Is there another? That's another shirt, isn't it? Okay. Let's go take a peek outside here. It's cold. It just sounds. I'll tell you what. Let's. If we harvest these, it takes an hour. Good lord. Let's see if we can fix those other boots. Another hour. Better get a drink. And we better eat something. Whoops. No, we don't want to cook. Let's eat porridge and pancakes. Breakfast of champions and ex-champions alike. Alright, so let's see if we can fix those, whoops, those shoes here. Come on, repair. Weather sound better, and it failed. Doggone it. We gotta fix them now. We don't have anything to wear. And I do believe the wind changed. So wear those. Okay, so that helps our warmth. What's our hacksaw at? 80%. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can fix our hacksaw. I can hear the wind blowing crazy. I don't want to be stuck here too long, but thank goodness we do have some food here. Can we repair this? We can. Let's. Wind has died down. And it failed, so doggone it. Alright. Let's get a drink. And let's go see what the outside has to. We've actually healed up a little bit. I can definitely see a improvement in that bar there. Okay, it's snowy, but it's not cold, so our biggest nemesis is going to be our fatigue. So let's see how far we can get here. We'll kind of take the road here, and if we have to go book it down to the farmhouse, we will. We've got a few pieces of salvation in our favor here with the truck, and there's a car up on the bridge. We can hide from the storm a bit. I'm liking the fact that we're able to repair some of this stuff to be warmer. Barrels. Nope, see now we're 2 down on the cold, and the weather is starting to change. So we may not be able to stay out here much longer. Now we're down to 3. Okay. This is what happened on one of the other runs where I was trying to get across here. And the weather changed like this, and it got caught and had no recourse for any place to hide. So at this point, any port in the storm at this point. I don't want to go traipsing across the field here, aiming for something that I can't see. I don't know exactly where the barn is. I don't know exactly where the farmhouse is by just cutting across. So, okay, there we go. It got cold. Let's climb in this car and see if that, or even the slightest bit warm. No. Okay. Anything back here? No. Alright, are we warm back here? Nope, it's locked. So we are warm here. Now I don't know if this leads towards the barn. I'm going to follow the road and hope it leads to shelter. I can't remember. Come on. We're eating up all our health. Okay, this is going to lead to the barn. Hopefully I can see it out of the corner of my eye, so to speak. There it is. Come on, let's get inside. At least we can sleep in here. And at least we're warm. Okay. This is always the concern, is that, you know, that weather change. That just hurts us to no end. Go ahead and eat that. At least we have food. At least we have water. And sleeping is not going to hurt us now. We are fatigued. So, let's go ahead and rest for... Let's do 2 hours and see what we got. I can still hear the storm. It's starting to get dark. Oops. Let's go ahead and sleep for another... Oh, let's try another 2 hours. I mean, even if it's moonlight and clear and not cold, we could always work our way over to the farmhouse again. Well, at least we're warm. Oops. Here, let's eat some more of our porridge before it gets any worse. Potatoes seem to last. That's good. I didn't know how long those would hold up. The porridge seems to deteriorate quickly. How are we doing? Let's go ahead and drink. I'm glad I made all that water. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep for 2 more hours. The wind is giving up a little bit. Now it's the middle of the night, so I don't know how cold it's going to be or how easy it's going to be to get out of here. Let's see if we can find our way here. I know this is like really dark. I think it's, yeah, okay. Getting back to the truck might be tricky. You know what? This isn't too shabby. We're warm. It's cold and windy, but it's not storming, so we're not getting wet. I'm gonna see if we can't traverse over here. We'll just head to the farmhouse. Okay, stay right there, stay right there. There we go. And try to regain our our sprint and hunker down behind out of the wind. Might buy us a little more time without having to start a fire. Nope. Where are we out of the wind at? Right here? Okay. Out of the wind. Okay. All right. I think we're just going to risk it. We are going to get cold. My hope is that we don't get too cold. Yep, there it is. Come on. I'll probably lose a couple of points for this. This is the part that makes it so hard to make the decisions that we're talking about with going to one particular place or another. You risk all of this, you risk all this health, because if you're not warm and you're fighting that, it's really difficult. And so, you know, this attempt to go to Signal Hill is becoming costly. So at this point, I don't know that it's worth it. But at least being here at the farmhouse, I think if I left the hammer and the toolbox here, I can pick this up from here if I come from Black Rock, or we can pick this up here if we're going from Timberwolf Mountain past here on our way to Mystery Lake. So whether we or not we go to Black Rock, either way, it's still centrally located. And the only real reason to take the hammer is to forge a knife that we don't really need with the hacksaw. We can make that work. Guess I'm gonna have to light a torch. I don't have much choice. Didn't want to use a match here if I didn't have to, but you know what? If I'm gonna light this torch, we're gonna go and find some firewood and books or whatever, and we're gonna start a fire, and we're gonna make some food while we're here. And water. If we're going to use the match, we've got to put it to good use. Well, that's all we've got. That's all we're going to be able to put in there. We can break that down, but what we need is some quick and simple fire materials, and we're going to take that. I thought there were some more books in here. I'll come break all that stuff down. But there were a couple of books in here we're going to grab. And that will at least keep the fire burning. while we break down some of this other stuff. We've got the hammer, so we should be able to break down a lot more of the furniture. Confirm. Alright. No, we don't need the curtains right now. 15 misses, 11. You know what? Go ahead and use the hammer. Should have put something on the stove. Okay. Let's go ahead and make water. Actually, no. Let's cook something. Let's make pancakes while we have syrup. When we run out of syrup, then we'll make something else. Nope. Anything else we can put down? No. We do have lots of food for a change. Alright. See if I can see over here. Oh, that was a good place for that. An hour and 30 minutes. That's a little excessive. 45 minutes. I think we'll just take the 11 minutes. I think if it took me 45 minutes to break a stool, I would need to talk to somebody. But that is ridiculous. Let's make more pancakes, because pancakes are good for us, I think. Alright. Probably regret this. The ambient light will not be as much as it should be in real life. Did I get that? No, I didn't. Pancakes are cooked. Let's cook some more pancakes. How's our water doing? We got an hour left. That's gonna be close. Let's harvest that torch. That's going to be close too. I'm going to put in my last stick and hope that this will work. Our last bit of porridge and our crappy candy bar. We still have a little bit of flour left, so we got that to work with. Let's eat one of our potatoes. We'll have pancakes in the morning. They'll be a little cold, kind of sticky. that'll work out. And we'll just have to light one of the torches we have. I don't think I have any more fuel to throw at this thing. So I burn the curtains. Pick that up. Grab said torch. Okay, let's get upstairs quickly. And get ourselves a little sleep. Go ahead and eat another of our potatoes. Get a drink of water. I'm glad I'm making so much water. That has really, really helped. Because getting caught in that storm. And we're going to sleep for 7. Okay. Drink. Not fully rested, which bothers me but doesn't bother me. Probably could sleep just a couple hours more. I know the weather's fickle, but I don't want to go chasing up towards Timberwolf Mountain exhausted either, because we got to climb that rope. Even though we could probably catch a nap there at the preppers. Okay. So I think we're going to change our plan a little bit. Because my fear now is that if we take... You know what? Here, drop the hammer. How long does it take to cut this down? I'm going to take 15 minutes to do this. And then pick these up. And I'm going to see if I can't repair this. Please repair it. Make this worthwhile. Yes, thank you. Okay, drop the tools. We're going to leave the tools here. We're going to leave the hammer here. My thought process is that we don't have to forge, but we will know that we have this stuff here. In fact, you know what? I'm horrible about doing this, but let's go ahead and make a note. I'm usually horrible about writing myself notes, but that way, in case we are foolish enough not to remember, we'll know to look back at that. So I think at this point we're going to head towards Timberwolf Mountain. I'm thinking Ash Canyon is going to be a plethora of food with all the cattails, and right now food has been very plentiful out of a big surprise anyway. So I think we take this advantage. Maybe we can get a few of those containers looted before we go. But until we get a bedroll, it's going to be tough. That was the whole point of going to Signal Hill, was maybe to find a bedroll. You know what? Let's go take a peek. I may change my mind. Nope, it's stormy out. How cold is it? It is really cold. Ugh. Ugh. Let's take a look at our clothing. Let's see if there's anything we can do to buy us some time. We don't have another pair of those, another pair of those. These are worthless. I don't think we can fix anything up with this. See, I think this is where the plane crash really helps us out. Now, I could maybe repair this. That might give us a little more warmth. You know, you kept asking me to tear this down for firewood. try and repair this, and then we'll go outside and see how cold it is, because that may be a little bit of a turning point there. See, now it's 1.9. We got 12 warmth bonus. Let's head out this door here, and let's see. We're still super cold. The wind is just going to beat us to death. Damn it. With it being that cold, I mean, it is not going to take any time at all before we're cold. That's so frustrating. I just don't think there's much else we can do. Repairing much of anything else isn't going to give us much to work with. I can hear myself sloshing. Oh, we didn't check this. Okay. I keep hoping that we'll buy enough time that we can make a run for it. Alright. Anytime it's gonna be now. Somehow we've managed to get a little better weather. So we've got to move. Now we've got Draft Dodgers as a place to sleep. We've got the cave by the plane crash as an emergency place to sleep. Although we'll probably have to have a fire. So we definitely want to pick up sticks because we don't have much for sticks left. And there's Prepper's Cache, which would probably be warm. And there's generally a bed inside those, so if the weather stays like this, we can definitely manage to get to the plane crash. I just want to just beeline there. We're starting to get a little hungry here. Let's, you know what, just eat that. It'll be quick. We need calories to get where we're going here. I see a lot of sticks over here. Let's go over here this way. If we needed to build a fire right now, we'd be so in trouble. We don't have a single stick. Well, I think whatever health I gained, I lost it again. That little run in the cold really kicked us square in the crotch. Ooh, this doesn't look very promising. Did I put myself in a really good predicament here? My feet print are way down there and I'm not even down there. I'm surprised I didn't take fall damage right there. That's was a lot further than it looked. Oh, cattails. We want those. We definitely want these. Weather is in our favor. Now, it looks like there's a couple more over there, but I don't want to get too greedy because, again, the weather could change in a heartbeat, and then we'll be scrambling for a place to stay warm. So I want to try to stay on task and keep pushing. In fact, I'd almost say as soon as I said that, I could hear the wind change. Just keep heading to where we want to go. We're actually warming up when we're out of the wind. That is a wonderful, wonderful little sign. We're actually warming up. If we could find just a couple more pieces of clothing, that could really change our stars for foraging. It's going to allow us to harvest food easier in all forms. Like I said, there is a deer up here. We might be able to harvest that thing and just carry the raw meat. That is a nicety about the lack of wildlife, that we can walk around stinky. I think I'm not going to worry about Skeeter's Ridge. I think the clothing is more important. Even though there might be something in there, it's usually pretty lean. Okay, so we do have a bed, but there is nothing else to be had here, so we did warm up in the back of the cave. That's good to know. I'm going to keep going here. How much do we got? Ooh, that's pretty good. How long? 18 minutes. I wonder if it'd be worth putting the fire down just... I hate to keep burning matches, but sometimes, even if we do a small fire to stay warm, if we warm up a little bit while we're doing this, could be worth it, and we could use another torch. Okay, so put you out. And we are warming up next to this fire, so I'm going to use sticks. I'm going to save that other... And you know what? Let's just harvest this real quick. I don't want to be stuck here with water. It's already getting dark. Oh, these torches are horrible. There we go. Oh, there's a good one, finally. I'm just going to put it out. We'll grab some more sticks over here. The weather is in our favor, which is an oddity for Pleasant Valley sometimes, it feels like. So let's see if the TLD gods and RNG are still in our favor in this episode. We were very lucky in episode 1. And let's see if we can find another pair of underwear or some more wool socks. Not really helpful, but it might be better than what we have. Once again, that's the same place I found the hockey jersey on one of the DeadWorld runs that I did before. I came up over the hill, and that was the first thing I found. Don't really need that. I'll grab it, but I don't really need it. That's funny. Zach, if you're watching, I found it in the same exact spot twice. That was the first thing I found. It was one of those ones where I got caught in a blizzard. I managed to find my way along the edge of the map, following the terrain, and managed to make that my first thing. That was the first suitcase I opened, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, it's hockey jersey. I should probably put that on right away. It would probably help. Okay, so let's put the hockey jersey on. And is any of this warmer than the other? That's 0.3, that's 0.2, that's 0.3, so nothing is any better. And then this 0.9, it's the same, just dry. Okay. Nope, wait, I didn't search him. Check their pockets. All right. It's so nice not to worry about being super cold, because I'm not like panicking over having to get a fire built. Take the soda. Nothing hiding over there. Come on. This can be so disorienting. Come on. You'd think you'd find, you know, even Southwest hands out peanuts. Alright, what do we got here? We got a note, looks like. Polaroid. And that's it for that. Suitcase hiding in the corner here. Okay, we need some... Let's drink the soda. That'll give us some calories and hydration. And do we have anything hiding under here? Nope. Anything up here? Nope. I think we are done. So let's take it. Nope. Let's see. We're starting to get a little colder, so we may want to build a fire and warm up. Let's go take a look over here. I'm not going to head over to the basement area. I'm just going to check this guy out. I'd really kind of like to just keep pushing dog food. That was worth the stop. Need some more sticks here. I don't think we can make it without getting cold, and I don't want to risk it. That's part of the problem, is trying to push. Normally you would like say, the heck with it, let's push, let's get there, and you end up losing a little bit of health and you make it up, but it's too hard to make it up in this. So let's get down here. Maybe we can make a fire. Can we do it on this? Too unforgiving here. Oh, here we go. This I'd rather not use that one, but too late. Yeah, go ahead. Use one of the books. Okay. Add a few sticks here. Let's go ahead and make... Actually, you know what? Can we make some porridge? That might actually be worth making because we're hungry and it might warm us up a bit. That might be like double duty here. And let's make a half a liter of water. That'll work out. And we can grab a couple of torches and maybe, just maybe, before it gets any worse, get to where we're going. Eat that. Can we make another porridge? Do we have more? No. But we can make a coffee. That should just about time that just about right. Goes up. I'm just going to put that out instead of trying to keep it, because it'll probably blow out on me anyway. And let's see how far we can go. We do have a hot coffee we can drink. And we'll just head right to the preppers area, and then we'll probably, that'll be a stopping point. So, because it's already a little over an hour, and I'm trying to keep these to an hour. I know it's hard, even when I'm watching other people's stuff. You know, sometimes it's hard to watch for long lengths of time. When somebody has a 2-hour, 3-hour deal, you usually have to watch them in chunks and stuff. And that's not saying anything wrong with the people that do that. It's easier for them to sometimes make longer videos, and that's all good and well. It's really, creator's choice at that point. Trying not to run. I almost sprinted there. I'm hoping this was worth the time. This is a little out of the way. Let's grab sticks just in case we need to start another fire. I don't want to keep burning matches, but I will drink some of that coffee. Good Lord. I didn't really check that very well, but there is nothing here. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I wonder if the hot porridge lasts longer than like a hot tea because it's a food item. I wonder if there's like a little tiny extra bit. At this point, I'm not even going to worry about looting much here. I'll take a peek if we can stay warm, but... Okay, we're holding the warmth at this point. firewood. At this point, I'm going to leave that there. Oh, wait, here it is. Looks like there's more firewood. Okay, so there's some firewood there if we need to take it. Which I might take it with me depending on how much weight issues we have. And I'm going to probably regret this because it's going to be dark. So hopefully we don't have to spend another match. Oh, it's just enough light in here. So let's drink water. Let's hope that there's a bed in here. Because if there's not, then we're in trouble. Oh, good, there is. There's books. There's all kinds of stuff. So we will loot all this before we head to Timberwolf Mountain. So what goodies do we have? Oh, let's eat some of our potatoes. We get another one. Let's have a second mashed potato or a baked potato. And let's make sure we load up on the water. That dripping sound is so bizarre. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and sleep for 6. And then we'll see what we look like when we wake up. But this will be our stopping point here, basically. I don't know if it's going to be daylight or not. Nope, still middle of the night. Okay, so when we get back, we'll drink a little, eat a little, get ourselves going. But again, to everyone who's been watching DeadWorld with me, I hope this has been an enjoyable run. I am loving this one because we've gotten just enough goodies to not have to make harsh decisions. But we need to keep moving. We need to keep the activity alive, because if you stay in one spot too long, you run out of food in a heartbeat. So I'm trying to think through these things in the aspect of we got to keep moving, we got to keep water boiling, got to utilize our resources to our best advantage. Just our worst usage right now is probably using way too many matches. But I'm not going to sit and worry about it, because keeping healthy is the main thing. We're doing pretty good on that front. We'll see if we can make it to the gold mine to get the backpack. That'll help immensely, especially with carrying a bunch of cattails. And that's going to be another big thing, is we're going to have to probably figure out what we're going to do about that. We still don't have a bedroll. And so I don't know if I'm going to go up to the respite first. The one good thing about going up there is the access to clothing right away, and then maybe it would be worth to go up there and grab that, and then attach the rope and climb back down and collect all the cattails and work our way over to Angler's Den and that. But we will make those decisions on the next episode. For everybody that's been watching and enjoying this, thank you very much. Thank you to Zach, DH Dunn, Corwin Thistle, and Sprocket, and all of the people that have been supportive. I thank you so much, and I appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next episode. Thanks. Good night.